Hi and welcome to my channel. So if you're currently out of the UK looking for fantastic opportunities to move to this country, or you're in the UK at the moment looking for an opportunity to switch or something to upgrade into, then this video is going to be perfect for you, because in this video I'm going to be sharing with you three amazing jobs in the UK at the moment that are recruiting overseas workers as well as people that are in the UK looking to switch. And the best thing about these jobs is that they are exempted from the healthcare surcharge, and also you can move with your dependents or switch with your dependents if you're already in the UK. So if you're new to my channel, you're obviously welcome. And if you haven't joined this family, hit the subscribe button below, because you want to be the first person that is notified every single day when I drop a new video on here. I'm very enthusiastic about opportunities to move to the UK, but not only that, career progression in the UK. Now you're in this country, so what? Now you're in the UK, then what? Because some of these opportunities are there to enable us to get into the room, get into the building, and then be able to expand our horizons so that we can look beyond in order to progress, so that we can work less, earn a lot more money, and retire early. So if you need support, by the way, with any of these processes, applying for jobs in the UK, visa sponsorship, looking for a switch, NHS jobs, apprenticeships, which is where you're paid to work and study at the same time, I do offer one-to-one guidance with that. So if you check the comment section below, you're going to see my contact details. So there's my WhatsApp number as well as my email address, so that you can contact me at your earliest convenience. The reason why I'm passionate about these opportunities is because this is the pathway that I have also undertaken. I moved to the UK 13 years ago, and I was working as a carer in a nursing home, but I've gone on to study nursing. You know what I mean? I paid £30,000 to study nursing in the UK, which is the best investment I ever made, and all of that. I now work as an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing job that there is in the profession. So this is the reason why you see that I'm very keen on career progression. And I keep saying, if there's one thing you're going to take out of my videos, is the fact that career progression is the only way out in the UK. So whether you're still out or you're already here, please drop a comment in the comment section below and say career progression. So let's get into these three jobs. The reason why I like each of these jobs, in fact, there are different reasons. I like job number one because it is the least stressful of all three jobs. I like job number two because it is the highest paying of the three jobs. And I like job number three because it is the one that is going to expose you to some of the best opportunities in the UK long term. But for all of these three jobs, the best thing is that you do not require any experience for you to apply. But if you have experience, that is an added advantage. So when they say a job requires no experience, it doesn't mean you're going to show up and say, hey, look, I'm not working, I'm unemployed, I've got no experience, here am I, just take me as I am. No one cares about the way that you are. You've got to be able to articulate beautifully why you are the best candidate for that job. If somebody else doesn't have experience, why are you better than them? If other people already have experience, why should they give that opportunity to you instead of those other people? That's the way that you need to articulate your value for you to stand any chance of success. And if you're not aware, I do have a free newsletter. I've dropped the link in the comment section below, where I send information such as this directly to your inbox so that you don't miss out on any opportunities in the UK, whether it's career progression, visa sponsorship, or any other opportunities for that matter. So check that in the comment section. You just need your name and email address and you're part of it. So job number one is the good old occupational therapy assistant. This is my all-time favorite job, and it's becoming my favorite because I'm currently supporting a massive number of people to apply for this opportunity. And I know that many of you here are not in my coaching program, which is why I like to drop these opportunities here so that you're also aware, and then you can also be able to apply. So I would like you to drop a comment in the comment section below and tell me, where are you watching from? Because it lets me know, are you in the UK? Are you out? And it can help me to tailor the information that I'm sharing so that it is appropriate and that it is helpful for you. So like I said before, the occupational therapy assistant is a job that, as we speak, there are currently a massive amount of vacancies, and there are 8,000 vacancies at the moment. So I'd like you to drop a comment in the comment section below and say 8,000 vacancies. Let this sink in, and to say, if they need 8,000 people for this particular job, what is the reason why you cannot be one of the 8,000? I mean, that's a massive number. That is a massive number that they need. 8,000 people, So drop a comment and say 8,000 vacancies, because there is power in the word. So with this particular job, it's a mixture of like clinical and non-clinical. Like I say, anybody can apply, male, female, experience, no experience, it really doesn't matter. And in fact, this is one of those jobs where you're probably going to hear this for the first time, which means that most of the people that get into this sector don't have any experience in it, because it's one of those really uncommon jobs that people don't really get to know about anywhere. In fact, many of the people that I've supported to apply for this job, when I've told them about it, they're like, Melvis, I've never heard about this. And I say, look, this is what they need, this is what you need to do, and this is how you get the job. And when they get it, they're like, Melvis, I cannot believe that I just got visa sponsorship for this job. I had never even heard about it. And this is why it's very important to be able to implement the things that I'm sharing with you, because these are opportunities that are available. And for the few people that will go on to implement, you're going to see the success. By the way, if you're a member of my private coaching program, we're going to be having a live session today. So we start at 8:30 p.m. UK time. So please do make sure that you attend, because all three opportunities that I'm talking about in today's video, we're going to go through all of them in much greater detail, so that you know exactly about how to apply, how to be able to adapt yourself to the job and to the application. But most importantly, the supporting information for each of these jobs, how should it be, and what is expected, as well as ideas about the interviews. Because I like that by the time you're applying for a job, you've got to be thinking about the interview, because sometimes these interviews come like just a few days. You get the interview invite few days to the actual interview date, so you don't really have enough time. And I like that preparation from day one, so that when your interview day comes, we're not panicking, we're just kind of polishing up your skills, and you're ready. So please, it's only for those that have registered. It's not going to be here on YouTube. If you check the comment section, you're going to see the details on there. So we start 8:30 p.m. UK time. Please do make sure that you attend. As usual, we don't have any end time, because we're going to finish when we finish. Sometimes we finish at midnight, sometimes it's 11:30. Look, I'm going to be there with you to make sure that we have all questions answered before we can go to bed tonight. So I'm looking forward, obviously, to seeing you. So drop a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will implement this, because that implementation is key. So like I said, this job is kind of half clinical and half non-clinical. The reason for this is that you only see patients or people that are referred to you. That's the good thing. So you're not based on a ward. You're just, when someone is referred to you, then you would go and see them and assess them and then give a recommendation as to what you expect. There's a lot to this job. But like I say, it's just one of those things. It doesn't require experience. It doesn't require any particular qualifications. And anybody can wake up anytime to apply for this opportunity. And I tell you, it is absolutely amazing. So option number 2 is a good old maternity support worker. Look, this is one of those jobs that is just so amazing. And I see people that are like, Melvis, I'm in my 40s, can I move to the UK? Can I, get visa sponsorship jobs? What can I do? I'm already in the UK as a carer, for example. I'm looking for something better to transition into. Melvis, what do you recommend? Look, this job is so amazing, because it's more about nurturing. If you're somebody who's got that really nurturing habit and mannerisms, this job is going to be perfect for you. And like I said, it is one of the highest paying jobs currently that is offering visa sponsorship to people in and out of the UK and doesn't require experience. Again, it's one of those sectors where maybe you've heard this for the first time. Maybe you've watched this in any of my previous videos, because I've supported hundreds of people, to apply for this opportunity. I'm still currently supporting people to apply. And I've had people that have been back home, for example, and they've just seen any of my videos and they've contacted me and said, Melvis, what do you think I can do? And I've introduced this job to them, and they end up like, Melvis, this is so good, because the role is about supporting pre and postpartum women as well as babies. So you're there to kind of support the midwife. And also, this is such an amazing opportunity and a cool straight pathway to get into midwifery. It's for men and women as well. So it's a unisex job. An advantage with this is also that you can come with your dependents or switch with your dependents if you're already in the UK. But in terms of vacancies, they currently have over 9,000 vacancies for this particular job. So I'd like you to leave a comment in the comment section below and say 9,000 vacancies. As you can see, it's not by chance that I'm sharing these 3 opportunities with you. It's because they are needed massively. And yes, they are recruiting for this at the moment as we speak. So again, with the type of duties that you're going to have from the people that you're supporting, you can imagine the type of duties that you have. That's why I said, if you're somebody who has a very nurturing spirit, this is absolutely perfect. Also, if you know anybody that can benefit from any of these opportunities, you know someone at the moment that needs visa sponsorship in the UK, or maybe you don't need visa sponsorship, but you need a new opportunity, then please do share this with them and encourage them to apply, because many of our people just need encouragement to say, look, you can do this, keep going. Life can get very busy. We can stay in very toxic jobs, not because we're happy, but because we don't have a way out. So that's why I'm saying, do me a favor and share this with your loved ones. So drop a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I will share this, because your loved ones deserve to know these opportunities, whether they're still back home or in the UK. Please share with them. And obviously hit the like button below. If you're watching this and you're thinking, Melvis, this is so lovely, I need more information about opportunities such as this, then when you hit the like button, I know that, this is something that you need more information about. So again, like I said, this is unisex, so it's for men and women, and it pays really good money. Many of the vacancies are band 3, some of them are band 4, and because of the training opportunities that are available, you can progress, into other roles. You can gain very advanced skills because it can become very specialized, and this will help you to progress beautifully in your UK journey. Like I always say, for me, it's about getting in and then looking for further opportunities in order to progress. Because if you're an immigrant like me, we didn't come to this country to suffer till we drop. Because my goal here is that we work less, we earn a lot of money, and we retire early. Let me tell you something, the only way to achieve that is career progression. If you're a carer, you're in a care home, you're doing domiciliary care, if you're working from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night and they're paying you 3 hours, how long are you going to do that for? There is never going to be a time where you're going to sit and think, oh my God, I can relax now, I can retire early, I can have amazing holidays. It's going to be tough. You will always be struggling. And that struggle will get you to become very demoralized. When you become demoralized, it's very easy to get depression. And let me tell you, depression is not where you want to be. So if you're watching my videos, you better be part of the top 1% to make sure that you're doing what everyone else is not doing. Because let me tell you, to progress in the UK is very hard. You need to do what only the top 1% do, which is why I always say my videos, my YouTube channel, everything that I do, my private coaching program is only for the top 1%. And I would like you to drop a comment in the comment section below and say, I am part of the top 1%. Because like I always say, there is power in the word. By the way, if you're not aware, I do have a private career coaching program where I support with applying for all these opportunities. If you want more information about it, if you check the description box below or the about section of this YouTube channel, you're going to see information, about my private coaching program. Like I say, it's not for everybody because, it's one of those things. It takes a lot of work, but it's for the right people who, like me, are willing to be different. They are ready to stand out. They are ready to say, I didn't come to this country to mess around. I'm here to take advantage of the opportunities that this country brings rather than being stuck in one position, because it's not going to help you. In fact, the salaries are pretty low, when you're looking at carer jobs, and the fact that many of us are carers, it's an amazing entry level position, but it is not where you want to end your career. It is not the place where you want to work till you retire. Earning £22,000, how do you buy a house? How do you go on holidays? How do you support your kids? How do you, it's I don't even know how people are coping with all of that, because it's just ridiculous. But as an entry level, like I say, it's amazing, but you need to think about ways for you to progress, ways for you to enhance your earnings, because that's what I'm all about. So please, it's very important. Encourage yourselves, choose friends and groups that are going to encourage you to progress in the UK, because if other people have done it, I tell you, you can. Like I say, I started as a carer, so those are the humble beginnings that most of us have had. But it's not how you start that matters, but it's where you end up, it's where you're heading to that is really going to make this country worthwhile. And so, yeah, that's job number 2. Now, let's move to job number 3. Job number 3 is one that, it's always amazing, and this one has the highest number of vacancies and the highest opportunities for career progression. Look, it's something that I love. And this is the good old healthcare assistant. You may be sat there thinking, Melvis, but when it comes to applying for these opportunities, as you can see from the title of this video, by the way, is the National Health Service that is also recruiting for this. There are also private hospitals and private companies that recruit. But these private companies don't offer the same opportunities as the NHS, which means that if you're focusing on the NHS, you're going to have massive opportunities. There was a video I dropped yesterday on this channel, about loads of advantages and massive advantages that working for the NHS has for migrants, from citizenship to childcare, to if you want to get a car. Look, there are loads of opportunities, and this is one of the reasons why you see many NHS workers have brand new cars, and there are many people that change their car every 3 years. If you work for the NHS in the UK, you can get any car that you want anytime, brand new, ordered for you as what you want, any car. And it's called the salary sacrifice scheme. It's really amazing, and you pay a very small amount of money. It comes from your monthly pay, and that comes out before taxes. And when you get this car, for example, this is just me giving you one of the advantages, obviously applying for any of these opportunities and some of the things that you can have. So when you get that brand new car, you don't pay any insurance. If the car breaks down, you don't need to pay anything. The only thing you do is put petrol in the car. That's it. If it's a petrol car, obviously, or a diesel car, you can choose whatever you want. The only thing you need to do is put that. If there's any problem with the car, you take it to, they'll give you a designated place to take the car, and every 3 years you get a brand new car. It's just amazing. So there are endless opportunities that I can go on about, but let's talk about option number 3. So with option number 3 is a good old healthcare assistant or support worker. So they kind of interchange the use of these names, which means when you're applying, obviously you need to be very vigilant, you need to be very smart, and make sure that you're playing around with those words, because the more you play around, the more vacancies you're going to see. And for this good old job, they currently have 15,000 vacancies. I have supported hundreds, I think even thousands now, to apply for this opportunity. So 15,000 vacancies as we speak. If you drop a comment in the comment section below and say 15,000 vacancies, then I know that you're following through with what I'm saying, you're attentive, and indeed you're going to put into practice what I'm saying. Because when I do these videos, look, the information I share is pretty important. I know that because I know what these jobs need and what they're looking out for. And I know that with the experience that I have, it benefits a lot of people who are brand new in this field and in the sector. So with this job, anybody can apply, male, female, experience, no experience, it doesn't matter. But you need to be able to demonstrate why you're the best candidate. If you can't, it's going to be very difficult for you to get the job. Because like I said before, when they say no experience, it doesn't mean that you're going to just show up and be like, I've got no experience, just take me for who I am. No, it doesn't work. And by the way, like I said before, if you need to contact me, if you check the comment section below, you're going to see my contact details. It's my WhatsApp number as well as my email address, and you can contact me at your earliest convenience. In fact, after watching this video, because I can support you with these processes. Like I say, it's not a walk in the park. I'm not one to sit here and say it's easy to get these jobs. It is not. But it is a sacrifice that you've got to make for you to get started with this journey. If you're in the UK, it's crucial that you switch to any of these opportunities that I'm sharing. If you're in domiciliary care, you're in a care home, because they'll support you with career progression. If you're out of the UK, it is even more essential that you're applying for these opportunities, because they're going to give you the best start in the UK. So again, the job can be very demanding, very competitive, but the opportunities are endless for career progression. So, like I said, the good old NHS, is recruiting for these. I've done loads of videos with step-by-step guides on how to apply. But if you need more information about this, just drop a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I need more information, and then I can provide it. So I hope you found this helpful. If you've got other questions, drop that in the comment section below. Also, drop a comment and say, I watched till the end, and I'll know that you've watched the video till the end. Check this out.